Hey, it's Chris here from SD Scruffy. I just wanted to show you a quick video about how I removed the trailer out from underneath Scruffy in order to do some rust conversion on the trailer and to prep it and then paint it as well. Actually, I don't think there was much prep at all. It was just the rust conversion. I took various hardware bits and pieces off, and some of them got sent off to my father for him to do for me, just to sort of help ease the load a bit. And then I took bits and pieces of the hardware apart, took them out, replaced some, rewired it, put the new lights on the back, and here's a little video just to show some of those processes, so I hope you enjoy it. Here you can see I have got Scruffy up on some timber blocks. At the furthest aft at the stern, there's one stacked permanently there, and that's the height that I try to match through the rest of the boat as I slowly shimmy the trailer out from underneath her. The gravel is uneven, the blocks are square and so on a lean, and this is just how I thought I could get it done. whilst using a $20 bottle jack that I got from the local hardware store. And in the end, it was just a bit too rough, and Scruffy takes a fall off of her perch, so you can see that right about now. In these next couple of clips, you can see my son and I tackling the rust. My son's painting the rust with the rust converter, and I'm doing the same, and then I've got a wire brush that I'm using to clean off any rust too. I'm undoing some of the hardware. Some of the bolts don't come off, so I have to use WD-40. Some do come off. They're all just mild steel, so they'll be replaced with stainless steel, and that should be a lot better than what it currently is. You can see that brown discoloring, which is actually the rust converter. It was an old one and a little bit out of date, I think, so the content separated, but I used it anyway. It seemed to work okay. And then that all gets sprayed. That axle that you can see there is completely rusted out, and it's going to be replaced with a brand new one with springs as well, and I'll be keeping the rims and tires. And you can see a plate there, which is where the new lights will go. And currently I had a light board that I used, and these would be nice just to be connected into the electronics of the vehicle, so that I don't have to remove and stow the light board, which is nice. Here you can see my son and I sanding down the trailer after we've applied the rust conversion, and it was just a hand sand, and then we got out the drill with a metal wheel to just get rid of as much flaking rust as we could find. There wasn't really much, it was mostly surface rust and a couple of areas where there was prominent rust, specifically on the upright members that connect the bow rollers, and some of those I couldn't actually get out because they had rusted into the square hollow section brackets that were welded onto the trailer. So I just did the best I could to improve the longevity rather of the trailer, and I'm happy with the results. So we'll see how long this lasts. well, that's it from me, and I hope you enjoyed this little video on what I did for the trailer to get it a bit more reliable, get rid of some rust, replace some hardware. The main thing was that the wheels actually weren't turning very well, so and the springs were completely rusted together, so that was the main reason why I wanted to, you know, sort out the rust on the trailer. And in doing so, I thought spraying up the whole thing would be a good component too. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please reach out. Any comments would be greatly appreciated, and like and subscribe. I'm going to try and put out some more videos and keep this rolling. I haven't got a set time frame. Every month or week, I'm just going to roll them out as and when I can. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.